Morning. Good morning. We'll see how that is. It's really early here, so I'm like trying to be quiet. It's not even light out yet. And I rush to my room. Psycho. Okay, here I am. Good morning. All right, I actually tried to clean before I got on here. It doesn't even look like it, but I really did. Too many little things laying around, but that's what happens when you're making a book. Okay. It's gonna be super informal. Like, I might make coffee, I might have to go to the bathroom, I just got up and I'm doing this book. So I got my yogurt. I'm just messing around and I haven't shown any, and everybody keeps asking. And I don't know, sometimes I don't feel like it, you know what I mean? So I just don't. So today, I thought I would, at least a little bit. It's kind of fun. Okay. Let me get up here. I was doing wax seals. So I got wax all over and paper all over and lighters. Oh my God. Okay. And here's my ink I'm using. I'm trying out black thread in this one. I've never used black thread before, wax thread, So that's kind of fun. So I was sewing in signatures and, all the normal stuff. Oh no, I'm using Sean's. Darn, I forgot. Well, maybe. We'll see if anyone comes on and talks. I couldn't tell. Morning, Terry. I figured I'd come on and show you guys this dragon book I'm doing. I don't know who cares about it or what, but... see what's going on, huh? Okay. Well, I cleaned, but when I put the camera on, it still looks like such a wreck. Which I guess it is, but... anyway. This was fun, or is fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. I don't rightly know where it's all going to go yet, but it's work in progress. So I wanted to make it a hardcover, and I didn't have anything. I didn't have the right size book for my paper. I didn't feel like cutting any paper. I was trying to do this fast because I got the order on the fly, and it's due by the 5th or something like that, and so I'm just freaking. So I'm trying to get this done fast, but at the same time, it can't be done fast. You can't rush a good book. It's got to be constructed well. I wanted a hardcover, and I didn't have it, so I found a random one piece of whatever. Anyway, I cut it in half, then I had to formulate my own spine, so it's several things, and just, anyway, it's kind of fun. So then I covered it all with the brown paper from my shop. And then I made a... oh, thanks, Terry. Well, that's why I made it, was for the new people. People don't get that. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thanks a lot for that. But, I made this for the new people. So I don't let any veterans get snotty. Because it's for the new people. That's what I made it for, And then if they end up staying, then great. I love that. But it's for new people. So a lot of people, come and go. It's kind of a, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of, well, I guess I have some now. I was going to say I don't have a lot of veterans. It's a lot of new people, but I do now, I guess. But you know, my group's not that old. It's only a couple of years old, so. Good, Terry. I'm so glad. Good. Good. So anyways, then what I did was I made this thing because I got to talking to my mom and we decided this ain't right. So mom said, you know, you need to figure out something how to, because then I left the paper out here like this and it just looked cool and I didn't want to cover it up and I didn't put my hinge on yet. So then I'm like, oh my God. So I called my mom, like, what do I do? And so we decided that I should make, it was this. So inside is a piece of Tyvek, and then I covered it with muslin, and then I covered that with this paper so that it would make a really nice strong hinge. And I put that right here, you can see it. See the piece, and I sewed it around and glued it down onto my spine, right? So that it's hinged on there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's holding it together. And then what I did is I left a 1/4 inch gap so you can see the hinge under there, see? So I'm going to do something with these edges. I'm going to add more stuff hanging out and it's going to be more inked and it's going to be, you know, all this is going to happen to it, okay? And then I got this. I'm going to do a dragon eye on here. I still can't quite decide how I'm going to do it. I don't know yet. I'm planning on ripping some of this off. And then I love this eye. I might just, hi Irene, I know I've never done this before either. You know my style. This is not my style, but I got to order. So that's what I'm going to do, and it's for a boy, so that's doubly hard. So I'm not sure, you know, what I'm doing here, but it's good. It's good practice, you know, to get out of your zone. Sheesh. So anyways, I'm going to figure this out. And then I'm looking for it right now. I cleaned up so much. My God, I hope I didn't throw it away. Oh boy, I might have. Oh shoot, I bet I did. I'm gonna have to dig in my garbage now. Maybe not. Let me look. I did. I threw away my pieces for my eye. I was trying to clean. Let me see if I actually did. I gotta look because I got my papers inked and everything. I gotta see if I threw it away. Can't believe that. Oh well. Well, if I don't find it, I'll have to make it over again. Shoot. Oh no, here they are. Good deal. I put them off to the side. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, so I'm going to take brown paper. And I inked it up with some reddish, 2 colors, cranberry and something, I don't know. And I'm going to try to do this with paper and make it look like skin, right? On the top and the bottom, so we get some kind of an eyelid. Or I could just put glossy accents on this and leave it alone and rip it up and ink it up and just put it on there. I don't know yet if I'm going to have time to do this part. But this is what I want to do. So if I don't get to it, someone else maybe could try it. So you do the paper and you kind of get the paper kind of a little bit wet and with some glue on it so that it's malleable. And then you stick it on here and you go like this so there's some kind of a you know, eyelid sticking out so I get some texture. But you see how freaking cool that looks, don't you? And then I'm gonna lay it out, the edges, and then I'm gonna, if I have the time, then I'm gonna break up eggshells, brown eggshells, and I'm gonna feather it out a little bit around the edges so that it looks like the skin. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be really cool. And then I ordered a dragon eye because I wasn't sure if this one was going to be good enough, but I love the way this looks on camera. Whoa, that looks so good. But I do have a cabochon that I ordered, so I could use it, but boy, I love the way that green eye looks. But I was trying to go for this. So I'm not sure. What do you guys think about this? I don't know. Oh, I just don't know. But look at, isn't that so cool? Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's so dumb, I know, but it's so fun. I don't know what to do, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. But if I can't get to all this, I'm just going to put glossy accents on and rip it and whatever. It just depends on the date and how much time I spend. I'm kind of rushing, so I don't know. But you really can't rush. And then what I'm going to do is then I got this piece for the back. It's not the same color, so I'm going to go back in and try to fix the color and ink the color. And, you know, but the dragons start out one color and then it fades to another color by the end of their tail anyway. So, and this will be on the back. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to figure out some way to have the tail. I'm just not quite sure yet, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to go on the back and then it's too big, so some of it would have to go on the spine. I forget how we had it. This way? I forget. This way? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it or if I'm even going to use this. I kind of liked this, just this part in the corner. I don't know. We'll just see. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Not sure if I'll even get to it, but that's what I want to do. But anyway, this looks really cool. So now I got, what I'm using is, yeah, I know, right, Irene? So now I have this extra piece here. I was going to put this on. This is the book I'm using to put in here, that I'm ripping up to put in here. And I didn't want to really glue this down to this, so I was thinking in case, you know, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy. I figured I would just put it on here and then have a little, like a field notebook, you know what I'm saying? And put it in here. That way, if he gets, like, outdates this, because he's 16, in a year he might not like this. So he can always get rid of this, right? And then keep the right, you know what I mean? So I'm going to kind of put this on the side a little bit. But that's where I'm getting it from. I'm getting everything from this book. It was a used book, but barely used. So I got it, and I'm going to rip it all up. And there's no color or nothing in it, so it's rather boring. But the content is interesting for him. And so I had to go online and look for some dragon stuff, because mostly what the kid likes is dragons. And so there's a section in this Kennewick Spiderwick book about dragons. So I pulled that whole section out and used it in my whole first signature, so that the cover is dragon and the whole first signature is dragon. And then the last signature is going to be like goblins and like other little magical creatures that might, you know, hang out with the dragon or whatever, right? So thanks, Irene. Thanks for watching. I know this is not our normal thing, but anyway, so I used wood, a lot of wood paper, and this is actually vinyl. And what I'm doing is I'm making a dragon out of trees and like wood and leaves and stuff. And so the one I picked offline is just a little plant dragon, like he's really tiny right there, just born or however, and he's looking at a butterfly first time, you know, ever seen one, so it's pretty cute. So he's just a little dragon, and then it's just a pocket, so I'm going to put something in. I don't know yet even if what kind of tags or anything that I'm making. I have no idea. So the pages are double thick because this is a piece of vinyl. And then it's got brown paper on the back of it. So I sewed it all around with black thread. And then it's got clear gesso. And then it's got white gesso and then the ink. And so it looks all roughed up. And I love the way this looks. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna make this look like scales or if I'm just gonna leave it or what. But I am gonna put this here. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put it on a hinge. Yeah, this is my first time. And then, so that he knows now this whole signature is like about dragons. So I'm gonna just hinge this in, which I'll do probably in a minute, so that he can just open this up and write on this and still have this. So we'll see. And then I did coffee stained paper, and I ripped it all the edges up, and then I inked it all up, and then I script stamped, and then I put a little bit of gold gilding polish on the end just to have a little surprise there, since dragon skin's kind of shimmery anyway. So just coffee, and then gessoed old book page, and just some tattered old papers, you know, and this has been clear gessoed and script stamped. I haven't inked it up yet or anything yet, but I will. Then another gesso page of dictionary. And then here's the section of the dragons. It says dragons right here, and it's got all the, and I ripped the pages out. And then there's the journaling spot in the back. Ripped the pages out, ripped them all around, inked them all up, sewed down here, and then again, I think I'm just going to hinge it in here as if it's part of the book, because this is the dragon info that he needs to go with the book here. So I'm going to put that in. And I don't like to waste the paper, so I'm going to hinge it in so he can still use this, you know, if he wants to. And that's clear gesso and white gesso and ink, not too much ink yet, but. And then this is out of the book. I ripped it out, a diagram of the terrarium in which I would keep a pet dragon so he can draw. And here's one of my little pocket things. No tags in there yet. And this one, I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm making this right here. But 1 minute, I just woke up and I got to let the dog out. Now all of a sudden I got to go to the bathroom. Sorry. I knew that was going to happen. But you guys will just have to wait. Sorry, I know it's early, so. Well, thank goodness I don't claim to be professional. Well, you know, I just woke up and I had yogurt, and I don't know what the deal is with my stomach, but lately, I think I'm all of a sudden at almost 50 becoming lactose intolerant, which would suck. Because I love milk and cheese and all that. So I had a yogurt and it makes my stomach hurt. It's like, what is going on? I have never had that before. So, this looks too big though. I was just doing this one. This is where I'm at, is right here. So I'm going to put this in somewhere. But this folds out. And it says instructions for capturing a small dragon. So he can write. This kid writes. He's a really good writer. And I don't even know if, like, he's going to use this. But it's just... Yeah, this raspberry. It's Tillamook, man. Oh, did you? I had raspberry too. I don't understand. My stomach hurts. Hello. Hi, Finland. Thank you. I know I burnt myself twice baking bread, so. But anyways, I don't know if he's gonna make, use this actually for this or what. I really don't know. But he writes stories. This kid writes really good and long stories, So even if he just wrote a story, in here, it would be good. And like I said, it's got gilded edges and it's ripped and inked and just, different stuff. And then you can see all my gessoing and instructions for releasing a small dragon. Again, this has all got clear on it. You can't see it, but you can hear it. It's got the grit. And then there's plenty of fold outs. This one is on... sketches of 2 locations where dragons might be found, so he can draw. They're just little prompts, and more, like I said, more pages. And this one is an old book page, and it says, draw a map of my neighborhood and surrounding area, so he can do that. And then just... pages. This one is what else I know about it. And there's just little like this. And then here is the dragon now as an adolescent. It's out of trees and bushes and stuff. I was trying to make a dragon out of the woods, because I made it out of wood. And so this is the dragon as an adolescent. Is what I was kind of planning here. And then it's going to go on. I kind of did the same. I got to glue this because I'm going to make a little tuck spot. Now here's the dragon grown. And it's big and it's based around the tree, And now it's grown. Whoops. So it's kind of cool. And then here's another picture of it grown. It's kind of leafy and green. It's kind of cool. So I'm putting this all in. This one can't go here. This. And this one is just a random picture of one. It's not this one. Hi, Laura. So... don't know where I'm going to put this one. I might put it back here. We'll see. Not sure yet what I'm going to do. And then this signature is going to be the rest of the book. This was all dragons. Now the book has... I'm cutting out all these little pieces. Here's some dragons. Here's some other little things from the book. So the rest of the book now talks about all these goblins and all these little silly things, and I don't know. So the first thing they're talking about these little goblins called brownies. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I really don't know quite how I'm going to do this yet. So, because I have all this that needs to go in here. Because it's all about the brownie. Oh, that's got to come out because it's written on. No, I'll put coffee paper on there. Coffee paper on here. Okay. So some of this I can't use, see. But this talks about the brownie, so I have to put that in, and I gotta put paper on the back because it's written on, see? So some of it we're gonna lose because it's written on. So I've got to figure out if I'm gonna write this on something or just skip it, you know. But I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I just don't know yet. But anyway, so this has got to go in somewhere. What I was doing is just hinging them on. But I don't know. I kind of want to, for some reason, I want to put it on the inside like pages. So I'll probably put this right here. And then here's the picture of the brownie. So I'm going to either put this on the front of this right here or something, right? And then this rest of this goes with the brownie stuff. So we're gonna just, here's what else I know about it. We could put right here. This is written on, but we could still, you know, use the little prompts. See, food you can leave out for the brownie, a drawing. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do then. So I'm just gonna start ripping this stuff out. See if I can get it on here without ruining the other side. So I'm not really doing much. I just kind of just showing you guys the process and where I'm at, really. I didn't really have anything planned. I just had a lot of people asking, so I'm sitting down here to work on it now this morning, and I figured I better show you before I get too far done. This one I don't know if I'll be able to use it all, but we'll see. Nope, so I gotta pick. Gotta pick which one I'm gonna use because he wrote on the other side, so I'll use this. It says food I would leave out for a house brownie. And a house brownie is a little elf that helps you do your chores, I guess. You know, like when he cleans his room and stuff, he can like evoke the little house brownie to come help him clean his room. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. I just don't know what to do with this side. But I'll probably put pocket here or something. That's what I've been doing, and leaving the writing spaces alone. I haven't really decided quite how I'm gonna embellish things yet. I really don't want this to be an alligator mouth because I really want him to be able to use it, because I know he does actually write. So there. Food I would leave out for a house brownie. And this one's going to say food I would not leave out for a house brownie. So we'll do that on one page. I think that's probably enough, one page dedicated to foods that brownies like and don't like. I think that would be good enough. So I'm just taking one book and ripping it apart and putting it in the journal for accents is all I'm doing. It's kind of working out. I was thinking that's dumb. I should just go buy him a Spiderwick book, but there's no craftsmanship in it and there's no sentiment. Anybody can just go buy the book, right? So the book is super cool, but whoops, I did the wrong side. Dang it. Oh, I ripped the wrong stuff out. Darn it. Oh, dang it. That ruined it. Oh well. Messed that all up. Here's a picture of some food being laid out, so I'll probably use that if I make a tag right here, you know what I mean? So I'm saving all these little pieces for accents for tags, because I got a plate of food, I got some boxes, and a saw, and I got some baby dragons right here. So I'm keeping all these little pieces. Darn it. But this one says a drawing of my room when it's a mess, so I could put that on this page. Because that's kind of funny, but darn it. That's not what I wanted right there. A drawing of my room. Possible brownie activity. This is cool trying to figure this out. And then I got some little footprints right here. It could be like brownie footprints. Oh, this is cute. Right? Okay, so all I have left then is things I can't see. So we could put that food I would leave for house brownie, things I can't see. We could put that there. But the next page, I like this because what I like about this is it says things I can't see. And then I'm gonna put this next. Here's what else I know about it, because a lot of times we rely way too often on our sight when we have lots of other senses and we know lots of things about something besides just what we see. So this helps you get in tune with your other senses, see? Cool. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to put a couple of wax seals in here, I think. I'm going to make a couple of envelopes, you know, and have some cool wax seals because he's got an ink pen and stuff here, inkwell and a pen. I think that's neat. Okay, and then I think I'm going to put this inside here. Because all I'm going to do with this is put this in so it can be read. Unless I just leave it like that. I don't know. Because there's a lot of book to get through. So I think I'm going to... Floor plan of my house showing locations of possible brownie activities. Going to need a big page for that. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it in there. And then I missed the other side, so not much I can do. And this is why I didn't do any videos on this, because I'm not doing much right now, and this is all inking and ripping, so it's like, that's not very fun to watch, you know? Just inking and ripping. But you learn concepts, I guess. Maybe get some ideas and hang out, right? I'm not going to be able to get the whole book in here, so. Is it relaxing? Yeah. It is, kind of, huh? Yeah. Okay, cool. So now this says a floor plan of my house showing locations of possible brownie activity. And then I'm going to hinge in the brownie story. And then I'm going to have the brownie right here on the front somehow. Maybe just a pocket or something. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. But that's a picture of one. And then brownie, let's see. And this is about a drawing of my room when it's a mess. Let's see. So that would probably have to go here. And we'll have to put pockets of something there, or envelopes or something. This is so cool. I'm just saying. Cool. And then I've got some little brownie feet here, so I want to take these out and put them somewhere. I don't know where yet. But we'll see. Maybe I'll put them scattering up right here. That'd be cute, or on a tag or something. But I don't know, I kind of want it right on the paper. But I know I'm gonna make tags here, at least a couple. I'm not gonna make a lot. So it's gonna be kind of plain, but at the same time, not. Little brownie feet. Okay. Okay. So the brownies are done. Okay, now we can move on to the next thing, whatever that's gonna be. There is a couple color pictures that I might use for on some of these pages. Fairy world. Oh, we're gonna do dwarfs now. Cool. And we can start it right here. So we'll have a dwarf on something. Each one is gotta have to have something. I'm thinking I might use bags, coffee stained bags, and put, because I don't have any bags or an envelope. I haven't decided yet. But whenever I have the brownie one too, so whatever I do, I might just put these on the front of the envelopes, maybe. like this way and have them pull out like this. So, okay, so dwarfs. We'll see what we can learn about dwarfs, right? Okay. Dwarfs. So there's a whole bunch of information about dwarfs. Darn it, it was written on. Oh well. I'm going to keep it. Okay. I know, this is so cool. This whole part though, ooh, nice. There's no writing. Oh, I'm so glad. And then there's elves next. Oh, I'm so happy about this. This is so cool. Okay. So the dwarfs, the only part was written is right here. There's a little scribble. But oh well, I'm still going to use it. I need it. So. Darn, I want to put this on the page, but at the last page of the words. So that means this one I can't use. Darn. I'm going to have to photocopy this, I think. I need something else. I don't have one of these yet, and I've skipped like 3 of them because he keeps using them all. This is the only one I don't have drawings on. Darn. This is so cool. Okay. So, here's the dwarfs. Somehow, I've got to make a little booklet out of this. What I've been doing is just ripping and then sewing down right here. And then just sticking it in as a little pamphlet-y thing. You know what I mean? So we can still read it, and it's part of the book, but it's not. There. You know, most of this is distressing everything. That's all this work really is, actually. A lot of it, you know, the basic, all the distressing. It's a lot. Just doing that. Okay. Okay. Now, I haven't decided. Well, that fits right in there, though. I could just put it in the pocket. That's what they're made for. But I've been hinging it in. I don't know. But too fat for right there. So, looks like, because this says a drawing of my room when it's a mess. So, the next spot looks like I could hinge it right on here on top of these papers. It kind of looks good like that anyway. That's kind of cool. I think I'll do that. Actually, I could just glue it right down. And then the last page is that drawing. I'm just going to leave it on there. I wanted it for a whole separate page, but oh well. I don't even think I need to hinge it. I think I can just glue this part down. Fold it, you know, crease it right here and glue it down and it'll be okay. You know? I don't really think I need a hinge. If I do it like that, it's kind of cool. I better ink it first. Not all done with the inking. Okay, now that I had that yogurt, my stomach upset, I need a banana or something because now I'm dying. So, gotta go get a banana now. Sorry. But, you know, it's only 6 a.m. here. They have fruit flies so bad in Washington. You know, I mean, they live here. You know, fly around. You know what I mean? No, I mean, outside. Like a regular fly. You know what I mean? Which freaked me out. I never seen that before. I always, you know, just bring them home from the grocery store. You know, I'm from Minnesota. It's cold. Fruit flies don't live there. So, the first time I seen them living, like, you know, alive outside, like normal fly, I was at my neighbor's for a barbecue. She said, come over, you know, whatever. We're new to Washington, so everything's new to us, so that's fun, you know. But anyway, she's like, hey, you know, let's go pick the berries. Blueberries, even. And I go to go pick her blueberries. Her blueberry bushes were like 10 feet tall. I'm not even kidding. Okay, Minnesota blueberry bushes get ankles to your ankles. Like, that's it. And when you go pick blueberries, or any berries in Minnesota in the midsummer, you got the bugs. And they chase you. Like, literally, I'm on a four-wheeler, and those horseflies and deer flies chase you in the woods. So I always went right away in the morning, and you can only pick a couple of cups because you'll get eaten to death, you know. So I'm used to that. I go in the morning, get my couple of cups, and then leave before I get bit to death. But here, I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. There's no bugs like that here. I walked down there to go pick up blueberries off these 5-foot freaking blueberry bushes. And there's fruit flies all over. It was disgusting. Oh my God. I'm like, can you guys eat this? I can't. The blackberries, the raspberries, you know, they grow rampant here. Oh. I pick blueberries in Minnesota too, but you got to worry about the bugs always in Minnesota. You know, you get chewed on. So I took the four-wheeler in the morning. I take my coffee. I go out with my little bucket, get my stuff, you know, and then leave before the bugs get too bad. That's the way you do it in Minnesota. Well, here, you got to get to the fruit before the flies get it, because that's disgusting. I didn't realize. Now I'm like, ew. You know what I mean? That's gross. Okay, the next page in the dwarf is, Here's what else I know about it, but I don't want to keep saying that thing. Okay, my 3 favorite things. Let's do some of this. This is going to be fun because so far it's been kind of repetitive of the same thing. Fairy menu. Oh, this is cute. Okay. They're starting to rip out like wrong now. I should just take this whole book apart, but I just was being lazy. Didn't feel like it, but I see now I might have to, but I just want to, every book's put together differently, you know, so. This one looks like it's just glued, but I don't know for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just glue. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, Minnesota's terrible for bugs. Oh, my God. You must have just been there not in a season or something. I don't know, but... Oh, horrible. No, we were deep in the woods. You know, when you're in the woods, you get, you know... We were way in the woods, honey. You might not have it if you were in the city or, you know, whatever. But I'm talking way out in the woods. We lived way out in the woods. Didn't you know? We're woods people. Way out in the woods. Yeah, we're in the northern part, so I don't know. The mosquitoes, oh God, they were so bad. Terrible. Could hardly go outside where we lived. It was just like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. This is cool. Just don't know how I'm gonna... My 3 favorite board games, card games, and games that me and my best friend know. So I'm sure I could put that on one page, but I'm gonna rip it first. Then I went to Alaska, and the bugs there, it's different. You know, everywhere you go, it's different bugs. Alaska, the first time I seen a mosquito, I about died. Yeah, probably Superior is. It's windy there, Lizzie. The bugs don't live there, honey. It's too windy. They can't fly around like they do deep in the woods, you know, where there's no, you know, wind, you know. It just depends on the terrain, you know, just like anywhere in the water. We lived on a lake, and, you know, so there's a lot of water around, so the mosquitoes are bad, you know, when you live on the water, usually. So, but yeah, we had bad bugs, horrible. But I like to forage. I'm always in the woods foraging. So every day I had my same farm animals too. I didn't have a farm, but I had chickens and a couple of pigs, and I had my turkeys, and we had pheasants even, and ducks. You know, my cat. Just little animals like that, you know. Mostly birds. I love the birds. And go out and feed the animals, and then I jump on my four-wheeler and go in the woods and pick whatever, you know, the season was, whatever it was. I love that. In the spring, the asparagus comes up, and I went and picked asparagus every day while it's there, and then the mushrooms come, and then the strawberries come, and then, you know, every every couple weeks something else is coming, so I'm always making jam or canning something, or yeah, something was different, huh? Yeah. Okay, my 3 favorite board game, card game, and best friend games. And when I went to Alaska, the mosquitoes were huge. Like, I did not know. I'm like, what is that? Oh my God. But they have 2 kinds in Alaska. There's the big, huge ones. They're real slow and their legs hang down. They look like mosquito hawks here, you know, in Minnesota, but they aren't. They're regular. And then they have the teeny weenies. Those are fierce. Fierce. They'll get you. Okay, now this is the fairy menu. Oh, this is going to be fun. But I want it to be like this, because they're both about food. Cool. Okay. This is so cool. We're not going to get through my whole book here, but we're going to use the coolest places, right? It says microwave magic. That's funny. Because we're talking about food to leave out for the fairies, you know? That's cool. This might be cool tags, though. I don't know. I'm thinking I might do it like this instead. Instead of making it one big long piece, I like these just prompts. These little prompts. So he's got the whole page to write rather than just that little piece, you know what I mean? Because this is the ingredient list for Fairy's favorite food. We have to have this. So here's the fairies. Here's his favorite thing. My favorite fairy food recipe. We'll put that down. Fairy food. And then this says preparation and serving suggestions. So we will use this for another prompt, right? Cool. Here's the preparation. And here's the serving suggestions. So, I think the recipe, the ingredients could go right here. And the preparation could go right here, and, you know. So I'm thinking... Fairy food usually isn't that complicated, so... I think I could keep be safe and have a one page for this. Ingredient list, preparation, and then I'll put serving suggestions right here. And this says Microwave Magic on it, so that could be right there. That's funny. There, the suggestions, and then I'll put this little microwave thing on there just for fun. I think I'll put it on preparation, and I'll put Microwave Magic right there because that's kind of funny. Okay. This I usually put like a pocket or something on. This is the other fairy menu. Today's weird food specials. This is cute. Oh, it's funny. Okay, fairy menu. Appetizers. This is so funny. I guess I don't want this on because it's got those lines. I'm trying to get out of these lines. Fairy menu. Okay, today's weird food specials, it says. Oh, this is funny. Okay, we can do appetizers here. Super funny. And then we got soup, entree, dessert, and beverage. I don't know if I'm gonna do that whole thing. Oh, and this has got a cute bird on this side. I'm gonna rip out this bird. So I'm totally gonna use him on something. Fairy menu. Let's see. Today's appetizer. And we'll just simply do well, I could tick it right here on the one page just to be fun. In fact, I could just glue them on like little tabs and bent on the edge. Oh, that would be cool. Okay, let's try it. So today's soup, I think I'll do it like this, just so that there's like, I don't know, just something fun. Instead of gluing it down, I'll just go like this and put it here. Or would it not work out and like leave it as a tabby thing? Like today's soup, and there'll be like a, like that. I think I'm gonna try it. I don't know, I don't want to ruin it. And then fold this like I'm making a little foldy thing, so it's all gonna be like these little things, you know, that stick up. Or is that stupid? Little dessert and then a beverage, like a little thing, you know, like this. Is that dumb? I don't know why I want to do that. I just think it's cool. Somebody talk to me. I'm waiting. Is that dumb like that? Because then you can't really write. I mean, you can, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. You could make a hidden message under there. I don't even know if anybody's here. Am I talking to myself? Hi, Claudia. You guys like it? Okay. I think it's kind of cool, right? Let's just try it. If it's dumb, we can rip it off. It's just paper, right? But it kind of sticks up. It's kind of cool. I don't know. It makes it look more like something fun's going on. Right? Looks like something fun's trying to happen. So we'll have today's soup on one thing, and we'll have entrees right here. Be kind of cool, right? And we'll have dessert right here, and then we'll have beverages right here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what to do. I never made one for boys. No idea what to do for boys. I don't have any boys around. I got 2 grandsons now, though, so I'm going to learn real quick. You know what I mean? But they're little right now, so you can't really, you know, any little thing is fun to them right now, but when they get a little bigger, I'm going to be like, psh, I have no idea. I had girls, you know, I have no idea. When you don't have boys, it's like a whole nother world. Completely is. Totally different. I see the moms, you know, with boys versus what they do with the girls. It's like, I have no idea. How are the boys going to come and hang out with me? I don't know what to do with them. Right, don't you know you're supposed to have granddaughters so we can go shopping and whatever? Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the boys. So that's Sean's department. Yeah, I don't know about boys. So I guess we're going to just, they got to go fishing and all that kind of stuff. There, so they got little tabs. That's kind of cool. So it says soup, entree, dessert, beverage. Cool. And this is sketches of exquisite metal jewelry handcrafted by dwarfs. Ooh, dwarfs like metal. Okay. Did not know this. So this looks like sketch paper, so that'll be kind of cool. It's different. It's not ripped on the edges, see? So this will be fun. So there's a little drawing, there's a little writing, see? There's a little cooking. It just gets them doing something, you know, besides playing video games, you know what I mean? Works the imagination at least some. Sheesh. Okay, sketches of exquisite metal jewelry. Ooh, this is gonna be cool. And crafted by the dwarfs. And then it's rings, earrings, amulets. So I wonder if I should just put them on like that or what? Okay, rings. Amulets, earrings. That'll be good enough for that. I know, right? This is cool. I don't know. I don't have much color or pictures back here, but once I, you know, make tags and figure out what I'm going to do, I don't have, I notice a lot of tags on this one, or spots for pockets yet on this one, but the front has lots of dragon pockets, so we'll just see how this all works out. So we'll leave a little room there for some writing. We'll put the rings right here. So that would be like a specimen lineup, you know. Cool. We'll put earrings there. And amulets down here. Ooh, this is cool. I'm into it. I got one charm that says slay your own dragons. So I'm thinking I'm going to use that on the outside. Once I get to it, the cover. There. Earrings, amulets, and rings. Cool. Oh, this part's fun. Is that all I got out of the dwarfs now? Yep, that's actually cool because this page starts new. Oh, perfect. Because now we got elves. So the elf's gonna go here. Awesome, works out perfect. I haven't decided yet. Like I said, I might make bags for every one of these topic pages. And then again with the info, we got all the elf info. Oh, look! He didn't draw on that one either. But it's always on the back of the dang page. Dang. Oh well. Okay, so that's going to be cool. There's not much info on this one. There's only 2 pages. So that's different. Not much info on the elves. But that usually goes in here somehow. And then something is drawn or something in there. So let's see what the next page brings. A list of friends I haven't seen. A nighttime adventure I've had that my parents don't know about. Things I cut apart or opened up to see what they're made of. Things I help protect the environment and make sure the fairies always have a home. Oh, for cute. So cool. No, I can show you, Claudia. Give me a break here for a second. Okay, so what I did is, I'll show you real quick. Give me a recap. Huh, Claudia? All right, so I just found a hardcover. It was actually a picture of some sailboats or something. I don't know. So I cut it in half because I couldn't find a hardcover book. So I had to make my spine. And then I made this hinge to go on the inside to hinge it all together. This is the hinge. And it's Tyvek wrapped in muslin, then wrapped in paper. And then I glued it all down. See, you can see it right here. See the piece? I glued it all down to hinge my spine onto, right? And I left a 1/4-inch gap, right? So now I have all these papers, which I'm going to put more. It's supposed to be dragon skin, right? And then here's the front. This is for a 16-year-old boy. I don't know what to do, but I know he's into magic and dragons. So here's the front. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do yet. Like I was saying, I might just put glossy accents right here. I'm going to try to put some, this is just brown paper, and you put some water and glue on it, and you can make it into like an eyelids, you know, like this somehow. And then I was going to put eggshells, feather it out, but I might not have time because it's due on the 5th. So I don't know. We'll just see. Then I was going to try to put the tail on the back. I know it's a different color, but I'll fix it. Not sure. And then muslin. This is all underneath. And then, so the kids into the dragons. And then this is going to be just like a little field notebook. Because, I don't know, it's kind of cheesy. I don't know if he's going to like it. Plus, in a year, he might not want all this stuff in it. So, I'm going to make just this little pocket right here to put this in. Just plain papers, probably. And so he's into the dragons, and so I'm starting out the whole book with a baby dragon made that came to life from the woods and the trees and the branches and that kind of stuff. And this is his first time ever seeing the butterfly. So there he is, real tiny little one. See him? He's made out of tree stumps and things like that. And then through the book. And then the paper is, this is vinyl sheets of a vinyl. I don't know what this is. If it's supposed to be for like wallpaper, or I really don't know what it is. It's just vinyl sheets of wood. I don't know. So I backed it with this brown paper from my shop, and I sewed around, and it's got clear gesso, white gesso, and ink. So they're double thick pages. And then, so here's where the dragon starts. The dragon story starts. And then the dragons, so then I got, I ripped all the kind of plain pages and inked them up and stamped, and then I brushed a little bit of gold gilding on the edges, because, you know, scales of the dragon are kind of scaly. Then I just got gessoed book pages and just old pages in here that he can write on. And then we're doing the story part, see? Each section has a story, and this section is about the dragons. So we're going to glue that in while I'm sitting right here. I'm going to just do it. It's kind of how it's been working out, so we're just going to just do it. Then he can leaf through this dragon section, because what I'm doing is I found this Spiderwork book. It's the only thing I had in my whole house for 16-year-old boy. I don't know. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's challenging me, you know, to do something else. So it's really fun. And anyways, I got this book and it was used and some pages were written on and some weren't, you know, blah, blah. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, what parts I can use and what parts I can't. Hi, Tracy. Well, thanks, Trace. So I'm just ripping up one book and putting it in mine is all I'm doing. Cheating. Making a book out of another book. So I'm trying to just follow along, you know, so he doesn't miss too many of the pages. Right? So now he can flip through the dragon pages and read. And then he can write here and here. And then we got dragon stuff. A dragon terrarium that he can sketch out that he would keep his pet dragon in. And there's nothing here yet. And then this is instructions for capturing a dragon. And just these loose papers I left because he likes dragons. And that's mostly probably what he's going to write about. So I left it all Just dragony. Instructions for releasing a dragon. I didn't put anything here, you guys. Sketches of locations where dragons may be found. I need more dragon stuff is the problem, so I'm just going to have to go look on the internet or something. Because look, I left all these blank pages with nothing about dragons or nothing on it. Map of my neighborhood and surrounding area. I left all these blank. Gee, that's dumb. Why did I do that, you guys? Here's what else I know. Nothing, nothing. This whole first section. Boring. Okay, so here's the adolescent dragon where you can see the trees coming out and the roots and stuff. So he's growing up a little bit. I gotta figure out what to do with this dragon section. Serious business. Right? What the heck? I was trying to like make this whole first signature about dragons because that's his favorite. So I see I'm gonna have to go in and do something else here because it's kind of boring. And here's the adult dragon around the tree now. Yeah, nothing much going on here, is there? Lame. What the heck, you guys? I gotta go find some dragon stuff for that. So the second signature is the one I'm having fun with. So we're gonna do brownies for this. And then here's all the info on the brownie, the story, the food he would leave, and the locations of the house where the brownies are. And I put prompts on every page this time. This one, it's kind of funner. Here's little brownie feet. Then we go into dwarfs, so we're going to do dwarf stuff now. Drawing of his room when it's a mess. Here's the dwarf pages. And the dwarf menus and the food. Fairy preparation, food serving suggestions. Entrees, dessert, beverages. It's a fairy menu. You know, when you leave food out for the fairies. Then they make jewelry. So there's some jewelry prompts. Now we're doing the elves. See? So here's the elf stories. I haven't finished that up yet, but I will. And tags I'll put in there. And just, here's the center. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But I see now I got to go back and find dragon stuff. What the heck? I'm so bummed I did that now. Because the whole first section's boring. I'll have to find some dragon stuff. Leaf rubbings. Oh, cool. But that's going to be taken off from this. So I'm just ripping out pages, you know, and gluing what in here I can, what I can, you know. That's all I'm doing. Ooh, next is goblins. Oh, this is so cute. If I even have room, we'll see. This is so cute. Okay. I just need dragon stuff. That's my problem. Here's the elves. Okay, the elves. So the elves, what I do is, again, with these, I just sew right here, rip this all around, and glue it down. So we got a little place they could well, it's a birthday present surprise. I don't want to ask him for anything, you know. I'll find something. I don't know. I hope. I'll have to find, I'll look it up. I'm sure the Kennewick books have, why do I keep calling them Kennewick? Spiderwick books have more stuff on dragons, so I'm going to try to, like, keep with the same theme, you know. Try to. Yeah, the eyes are glass. I haven't decided if I'm gonna, because when I was doing the front and doing that paper on this, and then you do this, I inked it with the red. It's just brown paper, and I'm gonna get it wet and put the, and fashion this so it looks like an eyelid or an eye, you know. And then I can't decide if I'm gonna just use glossy accents to make this one shiny, you know, or if I want to put this inside. Because look, it changes the whole, I know, it changes the whole thing. You see what I'm going to do? So I'm going to do that, and then on the edge of the paper, I'm going to put eggshells. Crack the eggshells and glue them down around the edge. I know, right? Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? I know. I don't know if I'll have time because it's due on the 7th. She ordered it. I don't have a lot of time. So I feel a little rushed, but I'll do my best in the time I got. I said she ordered it, but she didn't order it. This is my deal. I'm ordering it. And I didn't realize there was a time crunch. I was just invited over, you know, for the birthday party, and I'm like, oh, I have got to do this. So I just rip. Me too, I got one or two. I got a charm that says it's a sword, and it has this thing hanging off it, and it says slay your own dragons on it. So I'm going to use that for one of the charms on the spine or somewhere, you know. And then, I don't know, I just got to find stuff, you know. I don't have anything, but I'm going to look around, see what I can find. I don't know. Oh, that'd be a good idea, Terry. Ooh, we're on the edge of a page or something, you know? If I could print one out, good idea. I'll go look. I gotta write that down so I don't forget. Oh, I gotta write that down. Sword bookmark. I gotta... Hi, Gigi. Yeah, a real big one. Cool. Okay, I got to do that. Good idea. We're doing dragon books today, Gigi, for that boy. So we're just smudging up papers, and so that's gonna go here. Right now we're on the elf section, Gigi. We went through dragons, we went through brownies, we went through, now we're doing elves. Yeah, the eyes are fun. Not sure what we're gonna do with them yet here, or if I'm even gonna use them, but I got them sitting here. And I got them from, they're handmade glass eyes. Handmadeglasseyes.com. And they're really nice. I got two, I think it was 2 for $12 or something like that. Handmadeglasseyes.com. Yep, they're cabochons by Megan Peterson. So, and she's got all different kinds. But I like these because they were big. I wanted a big one. Right? Okay, so we put the elf section in there. And this is all about elves. Things I can do to help protect the environment and make sure fairies always have a home. That's cute. I'm going to take this out. I hate to ruin it though, because the other side it says leaf rubbings. Oh, too bad. Not much I can do. I have to ruin one side to get the other, so some of the stuff he's missing out on. I could write it on there, but there's enough stuff to do. So we had a cooking section, and we had a drawing and sketching, and we had cleaning the room section, and now we got environmental section. See, this is cool, right? I love it. There we go. That's so cute. Okay, Tracy. Okay, you gotta post it in group so we can see, right? That'd be fun. Then here's some pictures of magical fairies here, so I'm gonna take them out and use it. That'd be cool. I love this. Awesome. This is cool. I think I'll probably make a tag and use the fairies for that, right? And this is just a list. I don't know if I want it there, but I might make a tag to go here with it or something, right? So we'll just leave that in there for now. See what the next page says. An adventure I had that my parents don't know about, or things I've cut apart and opened up to see what they're made of. What do we think about that? Or a list of friends I haven't seen in a long time. Pictures of the weirdest bugs I've ever seen. Pictures of bugs that give me the creeps. Well, that's pretty much it for the elves. So this isn't a very big section, the elves. The elves isn't a very big section. So here's the picture. I'll have to have a pocket here with something in it. And maybe I'll save this friends list for right here for when I make a pocket. And then this could be pictures of the weirdest bugs. Oh, this is the center. Okay. So let's see. The weirdest bugs, no, or cut apart. Let's see. Because next is, I think, goblins. So I think I'll use this one. So basically, I'm just, like I've been saying this whole time, cutting up one book and putting it in mine. Cheating. And I'm probably, well, I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to get the basics done because it's due, you know, like I don't have much time. So I'm just trying to get it halfway put together, and then I can go embellish and stuff. As time goes on here. I'm not quite sure where to... And I like these lists. Here's another one right here. So it's kind of cool. So far I got 2 lists, so we'll see. I don't know what to do with the lists yet, but I'm going to use them because I got more over here. So we'll see. Maybe for tags. And then not quite sure if I want to just leave this or what. I don't think I will. I think I'll put this on too. This one says pictures of the weirdest bugs I've ever seen. And in the beginning of the book, since I don't have anything for dragons, the beginning of the book, the first thing is the baby dragon looking at that butterfly. And that's the first bug he ever seen. So I think I'm going to put this one in here. That's what I think I'm going to do. But this is all about dragons first, so I'll put it right here. That'll be good. Because I've got to find something for the front here. So I might fudge it and take the stuff I'm not using and pretend it was for dragons. Trick 'em. See? Trick 'em. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think that would be cool. Since she's looking at a little book. Okay. And then next is goblins. But on the back of the goblin, see, I'm going to use the goblin picture, but on the back it goes with this bug thing again. This is bugs that give me the creeps, so I'm going to rip this one out. And keep going on in the dragon section, because that's what she's doing, is looking at bugs. When she was first born, little dragon. So maybe that's what they ate when they were little. Dragons eat bugs? I don't know. When they're babies. Well, the only castle I have is this one picture. I'll show it to you, and I was going to do it for at the end or somewhere. I have one where there's a guy standing there and the dragon's flying over the castle to him. So I'll show you. I know, right? You have to put all the elements in, right? Okay. All right. So, baby dragon looking at the bugs. Then we got the dragon picture. And then pictures of the weird bugs. Gotta figure out. And then here's the dragon info right here. This is cool. Okay. Next is goblins. Let's see, where are we going to put the goblins? Here's the brownie. Then we got the dwarf. Right? Dwarfs. And the food, fairy food. Jewelry. Now we got the elves. Okay. And the lists. I don't know what I'm going to do with the lists yet. And that. Okay. Now we can do goblins. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to quite do this. Kind of a weird place to start one, but what can I do? So I haven't decided, like I said, I might be putting all these on bags because they're, or envelopes. I haven't decided yet. So if I start this here, then that means the info might, I don't know if it could go here. Let's see how much info we got on goblins. Ooh, looks like a lot. Well, only a couple pages. Goblins eat trash, it looks like. Okay. Didn't know goblins ate garbage. Well, I guess if they gobble, that would make sense. Okay. But see how it's bigger than the, but that's okay. You know, because I was going to do a fold out right there, but this won't fit in there. It's too big. Shoot. But you know, this would be a really cool spot to put something right there. Where could I put this instead? Could I do it right here? It's too big for right there. Unless I do it right here with it. But that's not like what's going with the rest of the book. But the dragons I did. So maybe I'll just put it on here. And use that for something else. I'll try it. Alright, I'll sew down the side like I did the rest of them. I gotta finish this banana, I'm just starving. And then I just rip. Rip and distress. And then I glue it down. So it's just some pages to read, you know, about the goblins. And then we do all the cute stuff. So I'm just hanging out. It's rather boring, you guys, really. It really is. But I kept getting so many questions and people asking, so I'd come on, but I ain't doing much. I mean, it's coming together nice and everything, but it's just laying it out, you know. First you gotta, it's all stages, you know. And once I get the layout done, then you go back and do your embellishments as much as you can, you know. So it's just a process here. After I get all this stuff laid out, my layout done, then you can go back and do, you know, details. So it's all just stages. I got to get everything in before I can see. I don't want it to be an alligator mouth type of deal, you know. Too much. So. Because this kid actually does write really good stories. I was shocked. The first one that I read that he wrote, just so good. I was like, dang. He's really good at hooking you in. You know, his first opening paragraphs are just really good at hooking you in, you know. He's good on the hook. Okay. So all I've been doing is just well, this one will put on the edge so some of the papers hang off the edges for fun. And then he can go like this and flip through and write still on the back, and kind of gives a edge. So we'll do that. And we'll just go backwards and put something on here and something in here, something on here, whatever. That's kind of what I do with the dragons too. Sometimes it just don't work out with placement, you know, but. Okay, things a goblin might use for teeth. Things I like about visiting the dentist. What? Creatures I've tried to catch. Creatures I've caught accidentally. Creatures I'm glad I haven't caught. Drawings of the cutest house pet imaginable. Drawings of the ugliest. Case of the missing kitty, a goblin mystery. Oh, this is funny. Okay, making a cartoon. Oh, and Griffin is on the other end. Bummer. But that's funny. We could just do one page and make it short. That's hilarious. Okay. A goblin might use for teeth. That's weird. See, they're trying to get the kid to like to go to the dentist. That's really funny. Okay. Well, I'll just go with it. And what we usually do is just put it in there. Things a goblin might use for teeth. I'll just put it in. That's what we've been doing, so. I'm not putting in the thing about the dentist. Just not doing it. Okay. And then I need like tags and papers and stuff to go with some of this stuff, so I'll save some of this for that. But look, here's another list. See what I mean about these lists? Creatures I've tried to catch. Creatures I've caught. So, let's see. Because I'm going to need some tags about it right here, because we got the goblin part. So, let's see. Creatures I've caught. And I have all these lists. I'm going to do something with all these lists at the end. I'm going to make a little tablet of just bullets. Right? so that's gonna go there. This is gonna go here. Creatures I've caught. This one is creatures I've tried to catch, but I think I'll save this for I think caught and tried to catch can be on the same page. Myself, I think that would be all right. Whoops. And then there's a picture of a little dragon, goblins right here. So I'm going to take it out and use it right here, I think. Somehow. But I think I'm going to wait before I rip it out and just stick it there. Because I need to put tags and stuff, so I think I'm going to leave that page in here for making some tags or something later. And then this needs something. This is, maybe we could use this for a tag for the missing kitty goblin mystery. That's really funny. That is so funny. A goblin mystery. So I think I'm going to keep that for a tag as well. So the goblins are pretty much done there. So now, well, we might get through a couple more. Let's see what we got next. Griffins. So that is going to go here on a bag or something, right? And then again, we're going to rip out the story about the griffin and sew it and rip it and glue it, right? And ink it and all that. There we go. So it's kind of repetitive as I'm following along in the book, so, but it's cool. So we're going to rip that and put that there. We know that. So let's just see what else we got. Things that scare me. Things I can't see that scare me. A dream I'm confused by. Memories that weren't actually mine. If I could be any animal, what would I be? Oh, cool. A griffin's eye view of my neighborhood. Cool. So we got another map. Ooh, that'd be neat. I think a map would be good on a big page like that one. Right? A griffin's eye of the map. Ooh, that's neat. I'll try that. Oh, I can't because it's on the back side of the hobgoblin. Shoot. Unless I can rip it exactly perfect. Looks like I might be able to. Oh boy. cool. And then this is neat because it has like north, south, east, and west like kind of stuff. So I didn't do any stamping yet because I was waiting to see what all this was going to be. So I can go back in now and, you know, zhuzh this up a little bit. Right now it's pretty, I mean, I'm just doing, you know, this is cool, but I just don't know if drawing on that is going to be too dark. I think it'll be all right. Okay, we'll put that here. This is so cool. I'm having fun with this. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see. Griffin. Things I've seen that scare me. Things I can't see that scares me. A dream I'm confused for. I've confused for a memory. Oh. Memories that I may not actually be mine. I think I like this the best. Yeah, there's not much going on, you guys. I'm just Hobgoblins. Is that what I'm on right now? Is Hobgoblins? I'm confused all of a sudden. I thought I was on Griffins. Yeah, see? So I don't know why that's here. The Hobgoblin thing. Did I mess up or something? I thought I was on... What did I do? What did I do? I thought we were on Griffins. Now all of a sudden I got Hobgoblins. Here's Goblins. Here's Griffins. What did I do? Griffin. Could have swore this was Griffin. Did I rip out the Hobgoblin page and put it somewhere or what? What the heck? I did. Here it is. Okay. So Griffin, I guess, is going here. I guess I'll put this one here. I'm kind of thinking I might put this in the dragon one though, because thanks, Carol. Hi, Carrie. Well, I don't have much in the dragon section, so I'm thinking I could probably use a couple of these for the dragon section. But let's just see. Let's just see if I got any more Griffin stuff. I don't think I do. think I'll put this here. And then okay. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put this somewhere because my next group is gonna start right here, I think. So I'm gonna have to have a good spot. So I'm gonna have to put these on the same page, I think. Yeah, we're not doing much. I'm just farting around. Because I got so many questions, you know, about it and stuff, so. Okay, and then this one. Good enough, good enough. Okay, so Hobgoblin's gonna go here. And then there isn't very much info on the Hobgoblin. That's crazy. Just that's it, one page. Gee, I wonder if I should even use it. Maybe I could put it in with the goblins and the hobgoblins. I don't know if I'll have enough room. Let's look, because the hobgoblins look like they got a couple other pages. Yeah, the hobgoblin's got a big section here. Let's see. This is about being scared of the dark. I don't know. I don't think that this kid is scared of the dark, so this is getting a little too young now, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go back to my goblin section and see if I can't put this in there, because it was kind of empty anyway. I didn't leave much room for that, did I? Here's the goblin. No, I guess I just don't have the room. Okay. So, hobgoblin then, but it's kind of stupid. I don't know. I don't like it very much. Let's see. And then this would be the thing. And then this would be the funny names for creatures of the night. I don't think I like this. It's about being scared of the dark. I think it's a little young for him. I don't think I like it much. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Let's see what this next one is. This is talking about night lights and I don't know. Okay, let's see what the knockers are. Oh, this is about scary basements. Oh, this is cool. This is about listening to rocks. Okay, this one's cool. I'll do this one. We'll do a knocker. He listens to stuff. That's cool. Okay. Listening is good. All right. Well, I only got one book, so it's rather boring, but we'll just try it here. This stuff I could just use for tags or something. Okay, knockers are there, and here's all the info on them. So we'll sew this, ink it up, and do what we normally do. And then, oh, I ripped to the next page. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, so the picture of the knocker goes there. Then we'll put, usually I put his info on this side, so maybe I could stick it on there. This is kind of a story. A story prompt. So we'll put that there. Right? And then we'll put this here. Listening service. Oh, this is funny. But I ripped it. Dang it. So, oh well, I can't do both, so if I could hear a stone speak. If I could hear a stone speak, what would it say? Oh, that's cool. And then we got Mount Rushmore, Stonehenge. Oh, that's funny. This is cool. Darn it, where did it go? I must have... Oh, here it is, Mount Rushmore. Morning, Daddy. Hi, honey. Hi. Okay. I'm doing a video. Hi, honey. Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Daddy.
Morning.
Love you. You taking your doggy for a walk? Okay. I'm hungry. Thank you.
Come on, baby.
Okay. This is going to be cool because it's got all the different rocks. Mount Rushmore, Rock of Gibraltar, Stonehenge. Oh, this is too cool. If I could hear stones speak. This is cool. So I'm going to get some, I got some rocks, some cool pictures of rocks I'll put in here for tags or something, you know. It's kind of fun. Those are good Tic Tacs. No, did you not see it yet? I'll show you, Elaine. I'll go over it again. Just for fun. Let me glue these down real quick and then I'll show you. Let's try it here. Let's try it. Well, I was looking for a hardcover book, Elaine, and I couldn't find one that matched the paper size. I just want regular paper size. I don't want to have to cut anything, you know, and I didn't have a regular, but I found this, I don't know what it was, piece of thick something, cardboardy stuff, you know, and made it. Cut it in half, and then I'll show you what I did in 1 second here. I don't want to lose this page while I'm... This is really funny. Free estimates on hearing listening services. This is so cute. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, I gotta put this in and then I'll show you. Because then I'll be done, you know, with that section. And I don't want to lose my papers here. Listening service. That's so funny. But I ripped it, so I gotta fix it a little bit first. There. And then I'm gonna put it right here on the bottom. Listening service. That's so funny. Wish I wouldn't have ripped that off, but oh well. Bummer. Where does that go? Oh, is that the... I was trying to piece this together. Oh, well, it won't work. All right. I'll show you. It's still shutting okay. I just don't want this to be too alligator mouthy, you know. So it's a cardboard piece, and then I wrapped everything in brown paper, and then I had to make my spine because I didn't have one. Then I'm leaving out, this is going to be like dragon skin hanging out. There's a bunch of stuff I'm going to put more in there. The back's the same. It's got the edges, it got the paper on it, although it's supposed to be dragon skin. And then I put the muslin strip in, and then I'm going to do this for the cover. I'm going to rip some of this out. And then I can either glossy accent the eye and just leave it like this. If I have the time, I've got brown paper and I red inks, different color reds, cranberry and such. And I'm going to make an eyelid. Right? And then I'm going to feather it out with eggshells for the skin. You see? If it was glued, you get what I'm trying to do here, right? To make an eye, you see? And then I can either glossy accent that eye, or I can use my cabochon that I purchased and try to make a... You see what I'm trying to do here? You get it? Yeah. It's going to be cool, right? Not quite sure if I'm going to have time for all this fuss, so I might just glossy accent it, rip it, put this on. I don't know. It just depends how much time I got. And then for the back... haven't decided what I'm going to do yet for the back. Actually, I have this tail. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, actually. I could put the tail on the spine and have it come up and curl here. Yeah, the brown paper is really nice. I really like it a lot. So I might do this. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, I love this brown paper. It's really cool. And I've got a... Well, I'll show you since we're sitting here. I've been trying it out. How to make scales on this brown paper out of this grate pan. I got some. I was just using ink, black gesso. I like it better on just regular paper, but I'm trying to figure out if I like the scales. See how I'm trying to do scales with different stuff? So I was thinking this would be cool if it had a little bit of scales on it first before I put the eye on. You know what I mean? Underneath. And then put that eye picture over and then put the paper on it, and then the eggshells, and then you'll have the scales. I don't know. We'll see if I can do it. Yeah, I like the scales too. I'm just not quite sure. I don't know, you know. We'll just see. Not quite sure about all that. And then I made a hinge to hold on my spine to my covers. I made a big hinge. It's just, this is the other one. I was going to do two, but so it's got Tyvek, muslin, and paper. And then I glued it down. Right here you can see half of the piece, see? Glued it down. So now I'm going to use the other half for just a little field notebook. Hi, Kathy. And then in the front, because I don't know, this is a little cheesy, so if he gets next year doesn't like it, then he can pull this out and still have a regular book. So anyway, I made the book out of the wood paper, woods and stuff, and this is just, the whole first signature is how this baby dragon is growing up. So it starts as a baby here. And then here's the dragon beginning and just the prompts that we've been doing. More prompts. This one I left a lot empty because he writes. Here's the dragon info. He's a big writer, so more prompts down here. Then these open up. But I haven't put any dragon stuff here yet. So this is just all waiting for me to put dragon stuff on it. I just don't have any. So I gotta look. Here's some stuff. And this one is sketches of locations where the dragons might be found. So just old ripped up papers. This is just all gonna be for dragons, but I don't know what to put. I don't have nothing to put there yet. Screwed it all up, kinda. And these don't have nothing. Oh my God. I got to fill this up. I didn't do nothing to it yet. So here he is growing up. The dragon. Kind of adolescence, you know. Pictures. And then here it is. Here's the castle where he's grown and they're flying into the castle, right? So I just got to get some dragon stuff. I just don't have any. So then the next section is where the goblins and the brownies and all the other little creatures around, you know, that are there. So we're putting the, I think bags or envelopes on the front with the, you know, and then the, you know, stories and then the prompts, you know. So we're just doing all the prompting, writing prompting, and then the other, this is dwarf, and then, you know, all the dwarf stuff. Here's the dwarf writings, you know, and the dwarf things, dwarf, dwarf, dwarf. And here's the, you know, food and jewelry. And then the elf section. So we're doing elves in here, you know. And now we're doing goblins in here. So we're just following it along here. Here's the goblin info, see? And griffins. So now we're doing the griffins. That's what we're on right now. So I just take the info from the book, from the Griffin, sew it up and rip it up. Then I put it in for a section. This is just the layout, you know. That's why I haven't done many videos on it, because it's just inking and sewing and inking and sewing, and now I'm doing placement, and then the next thing is embellishing. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. You guys have seen all this a million times. Inking and sewing and inking and sewing, you know. Ripping and inking and sewing. I mean, it's all the same crap, so. So I didn't show any of it because it's just monotonous. So, just monotonous. Yeah, so once I get the layout done, which is what I'm doing right now, then you can go in and like start adding all the fun stuff, you know, all the little touches and all the little things that might go with it, and you know, all that. So this is just getting the sections laid out how I want. Getting everything placed where I want to put it. You know. There. Let's put some ink around. There. Then I'll script stamp and stuff on this after. I just trying to get, like I said, the layout done. So we'll get that done, and then we can go back and, you know, fuss. Fuss with everything. Thanks, Elaine. Have a good day. Yeah, I was up early doing this. I haven't had breakfast or anything yet, so. There we go. Nice. This one's going to be cool. Okay, we got that. We got that. So I think, are we done with the Griffins? What is this? Oh, the Rocks of Gibraltar. Let's see. Where am I at here? Which one does the listening? Do you guys remember who does the listening? Who's the listeners? Where's the listeners? Is it the goblins that listen? I don't see it. I got a page for my listeners here. I gotta find it. The knockers. Okay, let me see here. Where did they go? Elves. I got a listener page here. I got a elves. Okay. Goblins. Where's the knockers? Goblins. Griffins. Well, what the heck? Where are they? Oh, the knockers. Here we go. Okay. You are right. We got the Rock of Gibraltar. We gotta put this in. Why did I do this? I'm confused right now. Oh no. That's the one we're on. Okay. No wonder I was like, what? Okay. The Rock of Gibraltar would tell me a fable, and this one is my cover of a book about creatures that are able to hear the earth speak. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I don't necessarily like a cover of a book, but I like a list of creatures that would be able to hear the earth speak. So I think I'm just gonna rip it right here. I don't really care about making a book cover, but we could use the book for a tag. Right here when I get to it. And this says, about a creature that's able to hear the earth speak. Ooh, I love these knockers. If I would pick one, I would be that. I would be a knocker. Okay. Okay, and then I think since this folds, I could just put unusual objects that I've found. And then that's it. We're on to ogres. But here's another book, so I'm going to use that for a tag too. Right? So we'll put that right there. And I think I'm going to put that right there. So it's kind of like two sections. Okay. And then we're right on to ogres. That can go there. ogre section can go here onto that. And then this is cool. I gotta run too. Bye, Gigi. Yeah, there's not much going on. Not much going on. Okay. Just layout. True test of bravery. Yeah, you know, he writes a lot, so I'm thinking even if he doesn't, even if he just wants to leave this up here and just write whatever he wants, you know, it's just for embellishment maybe, you know. We'll just see. I don't know how he's going to react or what he's going to do, you know. We'll see. Okay, true tests of bravery. What to do if you encounter a sprite. What not to do. What to do if you encounter an extraterrestrial. This is funny. What not to do. This is funny. Okay. Okay. We'll just try it here. See how many pages we got left. I used a lot of this book. I'm surprised. I didn't think I would get through this much of it, but I did. We'll see. And this says what not to do. Thanks, Terry. I know you've been here all morning. I know it's boring. Thanks for stopping. It was fun having you. I'll be done in a minute. You're not going to miss anything. As soon as I get this glued down, I'll be done here, I'm sure. But we'll see. You never know. Sometimes I do the best stuff at the end, though. A lot of times people always tell me that. You always do the best stuff at the end. See you in group, Terry. Okay. There. Now, this one is what you would pack for a night in the woods. Which he does do that. They go backpacking and camping and all kinds of stuff. So that'd be cool. What to do if you encounter a bear might be a good thing to put in there. Ogre, ogre. I screwed up. This one should go here. Oh well. Whatever. Can't get too picky now. I already glued it down unless it comes up. It does. Yes. This one's going to be good because it's double-sided. Hey, babe, you want some breakfast? Okay. I'll make something. List of practical responses. There we go. And on the other side, it says what to pack for at night to go in the woods. What to do if you encounter a bear. This is cool. Yeah. Cute. What to do if you encounter an ogre. That's funny. Do we have an ogre section? I could just put it in the ogre section. Here's a picture I'll keep for a tag. This is garbage. What to do if you encounter an ogre. Okay. Response page. This is so cool. That's funny. There. Now, I am not going to have room to start a whole new section, I don't think. But pukas are next. I could try. Because the puka could go right here. And the puka materials can go right here. That could go right here. Knock knock jokes. Oh, this is funny. Knock knock jokes are funny. And he's a funny kid, so maybe he might like to make knock knock jokes, but I think I want to put that with the knockers. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Knock knock jokes. But these would be good tags to have knock-knock jokes all over. That'd be kind of funny. So I might try that. Story about a poem. Fairy paths. Oh, this would be cool. Oh, here's a Sprite. Oh, we should have a Sprite in here. How are we going to do this? Sketches of Pukas. This is going to be just so. Okay, this will be that page. So we only got one page left about Pukas. What are we going to do here? Let's see. Animal form and human form. Oh, sketches of Pukas. So they can be both human or animal. Cool. But this is the back of the Sprite page. Shoot. So if I hinge this in, fairy paths, that'll have to be a tag. Well, Pukas are just going to have a pocket here with something in it, which is going to be not much. This is a puka. So maybe we can put this in a pocket on this side. And the only thing is we talked about a Sprite in here, so I kind of want a Sprite in here too. But we'll see if I can fit it in. I love this. This is so cute. I want to put everyone in. But I do want to put a Sprite in, so we'll see. And then I need this for sure. Chart of observation and fantastical creatures. This needs to go in this book in the front. Because it's going to go in this because it's fantastical observation. So that goes in there. More fantastical observations. Oh, and then it's just blank. Oh, fun. Okay. Oh, field guide. That's what I wanted right here. For this field guide. That's what I wanted this to say is field guide right here. That's the cover I want. Okay. This we can maybe make a tag out of or something. We got empty sheets here of just plain paper. This could be a tag or something. This is so cool. Okay. Okay. So I'll put the Sprite in here somewhere. And these are for tags. So I'm getting it. I'm getting it. That was cool. Right? Lots of work we did. Thanks for hanging in there, you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. It really helps the videos get watched. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.